Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to another video of Goddess Victory, Nikke, Nikke, sorry. Getting the things mixed up with Stellar Blade. So, I was gonna say, this Memories Teller event has almost nothing to do with Stellar Blade. Like, obviously the characters, like, they pop in, and then they pop out. But, like, everything in terms of the actual story... Well, I guess there's, what's the face? Providence, but we'll do the fucking do that, right? And the Gatekeeper. But the Gatekeeper's a Nikke thing, so... Like, they find this old man, there's robots, but it's all Nikke robots, and it's a Nikke story. But! I was listening to the main theme, because it starts when you start the game, and I'm like, what the hell are these lyrics? They're English lyrics, so I can't understand them. So I found like a music video that's got like you know, the actual lyrics written down on the video, and there's a split second in shots of Stellar Blade. There's like a scene where she's in like a big server room with a whole bunch of like computers, and there's a big screen on one side. I'm like, that's the thing that's the old man's shelter room. What? Is that? I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway. Also, I finally got around to looking at that video where I was like, wait a minute, wasn't that Chinese? And, I think well, recently it's always been Chinese, right? There's red text that's in Chinese. It doesn't seem to be Japanese because there's no hiragana. It could be Japanese, but I don't know. And then in white, it's got like the name of the move? Or the name of the burst? But in the very first shot, this isn't what I noticed, but the very first shot, that white text was actually Korean. Very weird. Mind you, it was lagging like crap at that time, so that could have been why it was doing that. Anyway, Ray's here. Yeah, well, I've looked at everyone now, so I can just, I don't know what I want to put in the background now. What is this I never actually noticed that there's like a C with like... Can we actually look at the... Is it actually possible to look at just the image without any hard elements on it? Was there one more thing you wanted to talk about? No. You preview, yeah. There you go. It's like a beach. Like a beach, anyway. Okay, so the only thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that I want to do a bond today. We're so close to the end though. I know, but I'm going to do a bond today. Okay? Problems? The real question is, when I get to the end of chapter 31, right, do you want to just stop, do like some other content, or do you want to start opening them boxes? That's a good question, isn't it? I would love to be caught up. I don't think, even if I opened all these boxes in the most optimal way, I still don't think I'd actually be caught up. It'd be nice though. Anyway, yeah, you're right. Let's do, So the reason I want to do Nihilister so badly is because when I do the advisors now... Well, I haven't actually finished advising everyone, right? Yeah, there's like 2 characters that are like... 1 character? Oh. No, where's Moderna? Yeah, okay. Moderna's 1 away, Master's 2 away. i.e. Moderna will be done today and Master will be done tomorrow. And then everyone would have been advised, right? However, obviously, they're not all at rank 10. Oh god, a lot of them are though. Jesus, that's way more than I thought they were. Anyway, where's Nihilister? Well, Nihilister's not rank 10, that's the thing. See, Nihilister does not need to be advised. No. She was fully maxed out from the get-go. All I had to do was get the 20 advisors, and then she's done. And I don't want to accidentally, as I'm like doing advices for these people. I don't want to accidentally advise her, because that would be a waste of an advice. It's first world problems, but you know how it is. So, what I will do is I will do her bond. Yeah. No, let's do it. So this is also a liberation, technically. So this is also set... I don't know when this is set. Because, as of the story, she's like a piling mess on the ground. I assume she's not dead, but... I don't know, because when I started this, it was like just after we beat her the first time. So it made sense. Oh yeah, I beat her, now I'm gonna like rehabilitate her and put her on my team. But then she was back in the story again as a bad person. So, after managing to suppress Nihilister, I stayed at Eden for a while and helped Cecil and Johan with their work. Zing. I'm really not sure when this is set. I heard the news. I mean, you know what, let me just, let me find out. I'm gonna look up when this is set. Hang on. In case someone knows. Alright, well, so chapter 20 is like the requirement to actually start her rehabilitation. I don't know. I guess this is set in chapter 20 or after chapter 20. I guess what happens is like we capture her, we rehabilitate her, and then something happens, and then she gets free again, or she gets captured by Liberty. Yeah. I heard the news. Oh, you're planning on leaving to track down Nihilister. That's right. That's a smart move. Liberito. How do you even say that? Liberio. Yeah. Liberito. Spirited away just in the nick of time. But the nanomachines that were damaged by Vapors probably haven't recovered yet. At the very least, it's almost certain that Nihilister's ability to self-heal has been significantly compromised along with her offensive capabilities. That means reasoning with her, or even exterminating her for good, are viable options for the time being. I'll try both options. Good. But don't overdo it. My expectations for this mission aren't exactly through the roof. Alright, I just remembered. Johan intends to leave today in order to track down Nihilister as well. Might be a good idea for you two to team up. From what I saw last time, you both seem to get along. How about it? You willing to work together one more time? Is this before or after Mother Wow? I think it's like before, actually. Your hearts are in it. But with a bit of time, you can turn into proper commander. Johan seems to feel the same way. There's a lot I could learn from a combined operation as well. I'm open to it. Good thinking. I'll inform Johan. Whoever finds Nihilister first will set off a signal flag. The available particle concentration in that area is extremely high, so communication will be spotty. Got it. What is that like chiralium? It seems like chiralium, you know. You better get going. Don't want to waste any more time. Bring me back some good news. Beep, beep, beep. A heretic detector? Seems like it's working. But should we really put all our trust in this thing? So unfortunately I didn't get to see the thing. Yeah, it has a weird eyeball that you poke and it like goes squishes. It's kind of gross. It operates, excuse me. It operates based on data gathered from previous engagements, so it can't be entirely useless. Or at the very least, we could use it as a divine rod. Don't even start with that pseudoscience malarkey. I'm just saying. I know the commander was really miffed that Nihilister got away last time, I'm glad there's a chance for us to have a crack at it. Let's first try. I have a question. When we find Nihilister, what should we say? Well, if it isn't the fire breather. Get ready to have your butt handed to you. Pick her up, Buttercup. This may sting a bit. Don't underestimate her. She may be weakened, but she's still a heretic. Commander, what's wrong? I thought I heard something strange. Huh? Could it have been the detective? No, I mean, no, that's not it. What the fuck was that? That sound just now. Was that what you heard? What is that? Is the bond sessions gonna be like actually tracking her down? Not sitting and having a conversation with her? That's weird. Also, where do the bond sessions happen? Do they happen in the commander's room? Well, it sounds almost mechanical, but it doesn't seem like to be a rapture. It's hard to determine since we're too far away. Let's get closer. Ooh, soon after. What is this place? Oh, I can't take one step without kicking around machine parts. Could they be discarded weapons? Should I pick it up and find out? No. I don't think that's a good idea. Some mysterious discarded machinery in the middle of nowhere. There's a high chance that they are rapture fragments or... Alright, I get the picture. I have to continue. What the fuck is that? What is that sound? Talk about freaky. Get closer. I hold my breath as all of us head towards the sound. What is she doing? Munching on fucking raptures or something? Weird. The sounds are getting louder. But there are way fewer parts on the floor. Wonder why that is. Not sure. Whatever the reason, it's probably, wait, who said not sure? Oh. Neon said I wonder why that is. Okay. Whatever the reason, it's probably got something to do with what's making that sound. There it is again! Wait. There's something up ahead. Jump. Oh. While the ominous sounds continue, something becomes faintly visible. Is it her eating them, or is it the dragon things eating them? Off in the distance. Just fucking Rapper's right there. Rapper's standing right next to her. Over the distance, almost amongst the disarrayed jumble of machine parts. Nihilister is attempting to restore her heavily damaged body. Okay, then let's begin to communicate via hand signals. Should I use the signal flare? No, we're too close to the target right now. Let's create some space between us and her. Gotcha. Back up. I follow the both of them behind a boulder nearby. Should we keep backing up? No, you guys could just back up right into my lap. Why not? The sounds have stopped. She might have noticed us. Huh. Check it out. Alice pokes her head out from the boulder. And her head just gets cut clean off. Oh, that'd be wild. This stupid... Oh, shut up, Anus, you fucking idiot! Ah, stupid fucking junk. Let's further this smacks her heretic detector. What was that? Why does it feel like someone is watching me? You talk to yourself, you weirdo? You're one to talk. Yeah, no, I'm talking to a computer. I'm talking to a microphone. It's fine. It's not the same thing. Yeah, right. It's just an excuse for the talk to yourself. No, Nihilister launches a searing fireball. And the boulder we were hiding behind it disintegrates. So, the X and pests come all the way here to play. How did you know I was here? No matter. Where are the rest of you? Are they hiding somewhere like last time? Lying in wait to ambush me? Nah. Now that I've been weakened, you fools think you can actually take me down? If that's the case, then you are sorely mistaken. Doesn't matter how weak I am, I can still crush 3 of you meatbags like the cockroaches you are. They're not meatbugs, they're Nikkes. I'm a meatbug. Sorry to disappoint ya. This holds the loaded flare gun high above her head. But it's not just the 3 of us here, even though I'm sure we'd be more than able to take you on. Since, can you shoot the fucking flare gun already? Since we've got reinforcements on deck. It'd be a shame not to use them. What? What I'm saying is that we've got backup. And we're not afraid to shoot the fucking flare! They're from Eden. And they're more than capable of taking you down a peg. I see. I should have known you pests wouldn't have had the guts to face me on your own. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. Before we get this whole bloody affair started, isn't there something we need to finish discussing? You know, before the jellyfish interrupted us? I guess that's Liberia. Wait. I can kill for you. I can still be of use to you. The queen. I'll kill her myself. Yeah, go do it. You kill the queen, and I promise I won't kill you. Pinky swear. Oh no, I have no pinkies. Are you saying you will assassinate the queen? That's right. But if you're not interested, and would rather duke it out, and we're more than willing to accommodate you. I have a question. This was in the story. Why is this not voice acted? Was this in the story? This is the flashback to the story, isn't it? I don't know, you tell me. God, help. Plot devices. There's something, alright. I love the, like, if that wasn't there, you would totally think that's just her skin. Clever. I also highlighted that you'll be the ones coming in on bleh. I also highlighted that you'll be the ones coming up on top. Coming down on top. If you need us to save you, you're gonna have to beg for it. What? Why should I be the one to beg? You wish to reclaim the surface. Yet you don't know the true nature of the Queen's existence. How she came to me. Or even where she existed. Where she's located. So. Same difference. Where she's existing. Yeah, no one says that. Oh, I mean, well, know all these things. And I even know how to kill her. I'm clearly the one holding all the cards here. Commander, I understand why you're tempted, but it's highly dangerous to negotiate with the heretic. If you give me the order, I'll fire the signal flare. This area. Wow. Wait, hold on. This is, hang on, wait. Is this, I think this is now. Oh, okay. I thought this was a flashback, but whatever. I actually got through that pea-sized brain of yours, human. You may not be half bad after all. Don't think I'm doing this out of any kindness or fondness towards you, but I'll fill you all in on a few things that you don't know about. I've been meaning to share a few things with you for a while now. Alright then. Slouch. Notice it sits atop a pile of discarded machine parts. I'm only gonna say this once, so listen carefully. Yeah. Okay, so now we're starting. Okay. No, that was present day. Oh, well, not present day, but you know. Yeah, it wasn't a flashback. Sure. Alright. Since you're dying to know about the Queen so much, yeah, please, I'm dying. We can start with her, yeah, what do you got? When you're dealing with something like the Queen, or me, who are essentially immortal, it helps to know where they're coming from. Where they come from. Yes. From what do you think the Queen originated, humans? Your arrogance is state wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. However, you're not completely off base. Okay. The Queen started as a Nikke. We all know. Maybe I'd like for Nikke as a human being. Well, guess what? I was right then. Fuck off. Me, Liberia, Indivilla, Arachnio. And who's that? Wait, Mesopotamia. Alright. Who's Arachnio? Plenty more. Plenty more that you don't know about, of course there are. And the Queen. We all started out as corrupted Nikkes. Through a special process of which no one understands the inner workings. We were reborn. It's a red shoes kind of situation. I kind of feel like I need to rewatch the old tales because it seems like a really important, like, what's the word? Chapter in the main lore. Unlike the fucking bubble, the bubble one. Yeah, it's not really. It's because it's not an old story. Yeah. Like, mostly. Well, okay, I guess For the King wasn't either, was it? No. But it did shed some light on old stuff, yeah. Anyway. Each of us transformed into the ideal figure we envisioned in our minds. Is that right? Is that how that works? My lust for combat gave me this form. Liberator, meanwhile, longs for tranquility and thus assumed the form of a deep sea creature. Well, she literally is a jellyfish. I thought she was just giving a shit nickname. As for the Queen, give us a picture. She was filled with, how should I put it, a maternal instinct. Even though using that word sounds like a sick, twisted joke to me now. Is she the mother of all Nikkes? Well, she couldn't be, what's her face? Lily Vice. That doesn't make sense, because the Queen existed before Lily Vice, right? I mean, before, the events of Red Ash. Yeah. Will we ever know? Rappy and Annis exchanged a look of consternation. That process sounds eerily familiar to ordinary Nikkes. Using the brain of a human female, a body which most closely resembles her vision is constructed. That body is manufactured using an enigmatic process that defies any human understanding. Wait, so who does it then? Do we just have a machine that does it? Now you're telling us that heretics are made in the same way? What does it all mean? Wait, hold up, don't think about this too much. It doesn't matter if Rapture's copied human technology, or the other way around. Either way, we know what needs to be done, right? So, what does any of this origin stuff have to do with making the Queen go night-night? Think carefully. All of us, all living things, are inexorably compelled to know more about where we come from. cat, Nigel. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Get Nigel. What the fuck is that song about? I don't know. What, Nigel? But unlike me and the others, and all the others, the Queen's body was not consumed entirely during the processing stage. So she is part human. Her body is the only one. Her body is the only one that remains somewhere on the surface. Huh? Oh, you mean her body exists somewhere? What if she's like, Lily Vice's twin sister? Okay. I can see it. Perhaps you've heard of... I have, and I was literally just talking about this. Perhaps you've heard of Lily's body. The Queen's predecessor. And the only thing she neglected to take care of during her time on the surface. The Queen's predecessor? What does that mean? What? Okay, now I'm really fucking confused. Do you mean Lily's body? I literally just said that. What do you mean the Queen's predecessor? Is Nihilister fucking redhead? She kinda looks like redhead. Right. Some say it's buried beneath the ice. Oh. Is that where it is? I thought it was, I thought in Overzone they were, like, praying to it or whatever. Really not sure. Others say it's somewhere else entirely, watched over by the Queen's guards. Wait. So... Okay, now I'm really fucking confused. If you find it, and bring it to the Queen, she will instinctively be drawn by her original incarnation. Wait. This object, Lily's body, is the key to killing her. It's the only way. Wait. Hang the fuck on. So the Queen is Lilith? Well, how does it work? Spill the beans. Sorry, I just can't seem to recall. Fuck off, Nihilister. You'll have to let your own imagination fill in the blanks. You know, there are two foolproof ways to rankle someone. One is to not finish what you're saying. And the second is, are you not planning on telling us what we actually need to know? What can I say? I had my moments of capriciousness. I'm sure I'll be in a better mood. Let's say 3 days. Perhaps I'll tell you then. Your play won't work. You're just buying time in order to recover. You're the one to talk. You're the ones who intentionally came here to finish me off when I was vulnerable. I didn't say that. I didn't say to finish me off. I was just to talk. My only recourse is wielding the information I have. Why would I relinquish it so easily? Because I'll kill you otherwise? Commander, there's no guarantee that she'll stay true to her word when the time comes. If she manages to recover fully, we may have lost our early chance to finish her off. I recommend not making any rash negotiations. Give me a break. Why are you making this so complicated? Your choices are A. Kill me, one of several of the Queen's vanguards, or B. Kill the Queen herself. It's not that difficult to see which is the better decision. You have a point, however. We know for certain that we could kill you right now. The same can't be said for the Queen. Huh. Okay, I get it. Okay. Alright. One day, promise me you won't use that signal flare. Wait, one day? What? Promise me you won't use that signal flare until sunset tomorrow. And I'll tell you everything else about how to assassinate the Queen. And not just that, I'll tell you everything that I know. Now stop hemming and hawing, and accept the damn deal. You all are getting on my nerve, my last nerve actually, that's what she said. If you're so opposed to finding a peaceful resolution, I'm perfectly willing to drag you all the hell with me. Okay, that's the deal. Good thinking. Just remember that if you don't keep your promise, there will be hell to pay. Oh, your eyes. Could it be? You've got something else up your sleeve? Something more than just a puny flare gun? Gotta find out. Huh. You all were shriveling piles of goo when I was at my full strength. Now you're acting all tough, kicking me when I'm down. Fine, I'll admit it. I'm somewhat at fault for underestimating what I thought were insignificant insects. Have I read this before? I feel like I've read this before. Perils of hubris, I suppose. Anyway, while I doubt it will be a comfortable experience for either of us, we can form an uneasy alliance for the time being. Okay. I'm gonna pause, I'll be right back. Alright, let's do it. I got some soup. Got some soup that may or may not be really good to eat. Because it's been sitting on the stove for a while, and there's fucking tons of insects in the kitchen, and they've all gone under the fucking pot lid, and they're all like, when you open the lid, there's all like a whole bunch of them like flying out, and there's probably a couple of these small bugs that are in the fucking soup, so try to avoid any fucking bugs, guys. I'm woken up in the middle of the night. Alright. Something is pressing into my abdomen. Is it a gun? Oh. Is it a dick? If it's Nihilisters, we could go somewhere. Wiggle around. Nah, not yet. Can't. What? Okay. I haven't even started yet, you can't escape. What are you talking about? Nihilister? Frankly, I look around. No, frankly, why? Look around for the cannons. Neon? You guys watching this? Am I about to get raped? And you guys are just gonna watch me? Is that what's happening here? What is going on? All three of them are pointing their guns in my direction. Looks of terror on their faces. Okay. What's going on? I was on night watch. Well, great, Rappy. You fucking didn't do your goddamn job. And I detected 2 calling signals coming from 4 and 11 o'clock. So Neon and Anus had left to engage the enemy. Oh, how convenient. After a long, hard battle, this is what we come back to? If there was a Coward of the Year award, you'd be in for us. You'd be a cinch for it? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of it, like, phrased that way, but whatever. Yes, you'd be the one that winning the award. Cowardly? I'd be a fool not to take advantage of a golden opportunity like this. Now then, human. Let's continue that conversation we were having before. Since the smoke Nihilister flicks the razor sharp point of her tail. Ripping my shirt. Ooh. Lower. No. Lower. What's on in here? No. Ask that question after you've gone lower. Alright, there's something that Chatterbox is willing to die for? In my chest. Scream as loud as possible. What's the point? Who's gonna fucking come? The girls are already here. What a stupid waste of time. What's this now? You can't scream your way out of this one, you worm. Now you want to see a worm, do you? My goodness. You're so, how should I say? Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say virile. Oh. Hard. I was sleeping. It only makes me want to crush you even harder. Oh. Violet seizes my neck. Why my neck? Come on. Grab my crotch, man. You know I am. Can't gasp. You know how I am. No. Drop the command. I thought it was just a drop the act. Whatever. Drop the command and now. Silence. One more word and I'll snap this human's neck like a twig. I'm still waiting for an answer. What was the question? Very well, if you don't feel like talking, there are other ways. I can always save time and disobey you right now. I doubt you'll appreciate that, but at least I'll have my answer as to what's inside you. You want to see what's inside me, do you? I can feel myself starting to lose consciousness. Oh, it's my blood. Right, I thought... Wait, do I have like a special heart or something? No. Do I have a core inside me? No, it's my blood. It's my Vapus blood. I need to do something before I'm strangled to death. Yeah, Vapus. Why would you tell her that? Vapus is the only thing that I can potentially use against her. But I can't let her know about my blood. There's only one thing left to do. Pull out a gun I have hidden on me. Oh. What do we have here? Just because I'm my self-healing abilities are on the fritz, you don't actually think that pea shooter will actually do any damage, do you? Of course not. Oh, what then? I see. Perhaps there's a signal flare inside that chamber. You shoot it, your friends will come in or come running. Is that the idea? Goodness gracious. Just when I thought you couldn't get any more fucking pathetic. Go on, try it if you dare. Let's see what happens first. The cavalry coming to save you? Or me snapping your neck? Well, obviously that won't happen first. Neither. You'll die first before anything else happens. What? What kind of nonsense? Oh, want to guess what's in here? Nice try. You think I'll fall for that old trick again? You kept... What is that word? Facilitating? Fact... VAC. VAC. It's like one of the more... Wait, honestly this is like one of the more important, bond sessions. Yeah, it is. Facilitating. Wavering between different opinions or actions. Okay, can you say the word? Excuse me. There's no sound. Has it got sound turned off? Because I got the sound turned off, that's why. You duck.
Vacillating.
Vacillating. Sounds like Vaseline. You get vacillating on whether or not you use... No, not used Vapus last time. Even when I nearly burnt you to a crisp. That tells me that you using that Vapus was a one-time deal. Unless You found more vapors already? I sure did. Or did that vermin from Eden have some stashed away? I'm not at liberty to say. Tell me. Now, okay, they had some more stashed away. Before I incinerate you. Okay, first let me go. What a weird thing to say. No, it's a loosened so stranglehold on my neck. So weak. Pathetic. You were trying to act so toughly before. Toughly? Who says that? Now look at ya. All I did was give your neck a little squeeze. Well, speak up. Be warned. If your reply isn't to my satisfaction, you're toast. Yeah. Is that true? Yeah. As far as I knew, the only vapors that remained was the batch in the research room. How do you know that? One you used to put me in the state I'm in. If Eden has her own vapors, where'd it come from? I don't know. Don't say that, you fucking idiot. Just say I don't fucking know. Sorry, but my memory's suddenly a bit foggy. Maybe it'll come back to me if you promise to let me alone. Let me remind you of something you seem to have forgotten. You'd be wise not to test my patience. Even if that chamber is loaded with vapors. Do you really think your reflexes can compare to mine? The moment you start to pull that trigger, I'll crush you like a... Could it be used to kill the queen? What? The vapors. Huh? If the stuff is so important. Then the decision should be easy. Kill one human commander or kill the queen. Huh? What are we talking about? Give me a break. Why are you making this so complicated? You sure I haven't done this, actually? God, I don't know. Your choices are A, kill me. You've already done this. It's not that difficult to see which one is the better decision. Ha! Ha ha ha! You're quite the character, you are. Mere human. Fully exposed and unequipped. Provoking a Queen's Vanguard? You haven't crossed the line. You've soared well past it. If it were Liberio, she'd have ripped you apart by now. And again, at a certain point, such astonishing levels of arrogance almost become a virtue. Challenging an enemy you know can't defeat. Getting beat down. Rising from the ashes and fighting again. You got spunk. That'll make tearing you limb from limb all the sweeter. So, Nihilister slowly backs away from me. I'll entertain your bluff for the time, man. For exactly 24 hours, to be precise. As I told you, even my patience has its limits. If you don't give me the information about Vapors by tomorrow, I'll make sure that you die a painful, fiery death. Well, I mean, not worried. Yeah, maybe I should be. Hey, human. Come closer. Give me a cuddle. Give us a kiss, love. He does us to come in. Nihilister lassos me with a tail and yanks me close. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You're not closing your eyes. What? Your body hasn't stiffened up either. What? This is a far cry from how you reacted in the past. Oh, she's saying I'm not being scared. Like, oh, tensing up. I thought she was talking about something else. Where is the boldness? Where is this boldness coming from? It was the same yesterday as well. Are you not scared of me? Why should I be? Why? Well, fucking heretic, bitch. As she leans towards me and puts her lips against my ear. Fucking ASMR me, bitch. I breathe out slowly. Oof. Oof. Okay, now I'm stiff. Ah, you feel that? I did feel that. What's up? This is where all my flames come from. From your breath? I could liquefy you with a heat. I could liquefy you with the heat of my breath alone. Oh. Okay. Turn me on, baby. Heat me up, baby. Hey! Alright, this is going on for far long enough. There's no long in there. This is going... There's not one in there either. Alright, this is going far enough, don't you? Keep pushing your luck, and I'll shoot you where you stand. Information exchange can be damned. Listen up, I was only joking. Ever since I was given this body, hardly a day hasn't gone by without me breaking, incinerating, or otherwise destroying something. I need something to play with. Okay. Ah, one more thing. Chatterbox told me that Nikke's sticky by your side perform better than usual. Is that true? Yeah. Interesting. Perhaps you might have an effect on me as well. After all, like I told you before, I was a Nikke once. How about it? Want to test it out? Sure. Devil's grin spreads across Nihilister's face as she pulls me closer. Cuddle. Oh, you gotta perform well. Right. Strange. When I hugged you tightly, there was only a slightly ticklish feeling. What does that mean? Perhaps I should try something more stimulating. Perhaps you should. Remain still. Absolutely. Don't fuck this up, Commander. Man, come on. Rapper's like, no. No, I'm being cooked. Even if we've reached a temporary truce, Nihilister is still mankind's sworn enemy. Don't let your guard down. You think this qualifies as letting your guard down? You haven't seen nothing yet. If you really want to see what lowering your defenses look like, I'll show ya. What does that mean? How about it? Let's try and see if we can get a reaction. Just you and me. Are you really that curious about the effect I'll have on you? If you are, join my harem. Of course I am. I've fallen to a point where meatbags who once pissed their pants at the sight of Chatterbox are now trying to make a fool out of me. It's true. Chatterbox is the Nappa of this universe. No, the Raditz. I'm sorry, the Raditz, right? He really is, isn't he? What about Blacksmith? Blacksmith's like fucking pathetic as shit. When do you actually meet Chatterbox? I don't know. Like what chapter here? I don't know how early it is. It's fairly early. He's like the first boss, right? He's the first, like, yeah, big boss, yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about what their secret was. Then come with us. What? Come to humanity's side. If heretics used to be Nikke's, then isn't your rightful place with us? Then heretics can become Nikke's again. Huh. Let me get this straight. Now that I've turned my back on humanity, and defected over to the Raptures. Wait. Now that I've turned my back. You've used now too many times. Now you want me to betray them? Come back to humanity? Yeah. You want to kill the Queen anyway, and the Queen is mankind's main enemy. There's no reason you can't. I was hoping to have some fun, and instead you're spewing this gibberish? You mean you don't know nothing about me? Well, I know you want a fucking bit of action. You want a bit of fucking. You want a bit of my vapors, if you know what I'm saying. You want me to shoot you full of vapors? Okay, stop. Why is it called vapors? Didn't we work it out that vapors means something? It's like. How do you spell it? Is it V-A-P-A-S? Yeah. No, it's not. I don't know how to spell vapors. It's not, it's US. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, it is. Meaning. Oh god, what have I done? Wait, vapors means wonderful, admirable, beautiful, and shapely. What? That's not my... No. What? No. What? No. What? I think that's like baby names. Vapors is Sanskrit. Here we go. Sanskrit word apparently means full figure or beauty with a... Wait, is that right? Okay. I thought it... Okay. I thought it meant unchained. Because the Japanese version is unchained, right? Yeah. I wonder what the Korean is. Good question. Anyway, why do you think I'm not satisfied with being the Queen's Vanguard? When all I have to do is keep my mouth shut? Well, because you want to fucking bang, alright? And there's no fucking... Well, not that I know of. I don't think anyone's got a dick in the fucking Queen's Vanguard, do they? Does Queen have a dick? So, wait, hang on. I'm still trying to get my head around the Queen being Lilyvice, or a transformed version of Lilyvice. Didn't she die? So confused. Instead, I run around all the place. Picking funds. Maybe, wait, what if, hear me out. What if the Legendary Commander and Lilyvice were in on this weird plan that the central government or whatever, the fucking cabal, the shadow government, right? The Patriots, yeah. They had this idea where we're gonna make this enemy, right? And we're gonna use that to make humans go into the Ark, and then we're gonna like have this controlled environment where we can control the Ark. Why? I'm not entirely sure, but that's the plan, right? Yeah. So Lilyvice's role is to become the Queen. Maybe the Queen isn't actually up there during the what's it called? I forget what it's called. The operation name? I don't know. Whatever, Red Ash, right? Yeah, maybe like there was no Queen up there, but when they got, you know, told to piss off. Yeah, because the Legendary Commander and the other one, Lilith, they split off from the group, right, before the actual Red Ash happened against Cinderella. Now, what if Red Shoes was also in on it, and her mission was to, you know, corrupt Cinderella, okay? So that the mission to take the elevator and kill the Queen would fail, and then humanity would give up and go to the Ark, right? Right. And then Lilyvice was, I don't know, created into a queen. But then the Legendary Commander went into the Ark? Yeah. He did, right? He did. And all the the Goddess Squad were denied access into the Ark or whatever. Dorothy was pissed off and created Eden. What if Dorothy is Big Boss? And Eden is fucking out of heaven. I mean, Eden, heaven, yeah, got it, makes sense. And the Ark, well, the Ark's just the rest of the world, right? But the central government are the fucking Patriots and Zero. Because like it is true that like the Nikke's became like much weaker, right? Yeah. Compared to like Lilywise, right? Yeah. Right. I got no idea. Okay. Got no idea. I do like the idea that the twist is that, yeah, the Ark was all a trick to control humanity. Who is, who's the top person in the Ark? Enic. Who's a fucking AI. But do, like, Cunningham and, I forgot his name, Anderson, do they all, and the big three, do they all take orders from Enic? And who are the judges? Well, I reckon the judges are like the fucking the philosophers or whatever, the cabal, and they somehow control the AI. Okay, it's very confusing, but okay. Anyway, so I run around. Yeah, pick up what's saying. Even if you knew what I yearned for, you could never help me fulfill it. Oh. I can give you an orgasm. What are you talking about? Ugh. This conversation's going on long enough. It's not getting us anywhere. Time's almost up. Why don't we move on and start making good on our individual agreements? I'll give you information on the Queen and you... What the fuck was that? A beam of light suddenly shoots past, leaving a scar on Nihilis's face that slowly begins to heal. Well, that wasn't me. Visual confirmed. On 32 raptures at 11 o'clock. Negative. More en route. I'll pick it up. Some more coming from 2 o'clock. How? Where could they all have been hiding? It's as if they were lying in wait for the perfect opportunity to... Another beam passes by which within an inch of Nihilis's body. What a nuisance. Why are the raptors after you? Oh yeah. Oh you know same old story. Just like you humans struggle for power day after day in that sweatbox you call the Ark, so do all of us up on the surface, vie for supreme dominance. Curse that jellyfish. She's quick, I'll give her that. They must disapprove of me fraternizing with humans for too long and getting too close. Seems they've sent some of their subordinates to keep tabs on me, and if needed, eliminate me. I'd laugh at more than so infuriating. Now Alistair points a weapon towards the encroaching rapture horde. An ominous red energy begins to flow through the inside of the gun barrel, which then bursts open like a dragon snout. I may be awakened right now. Well, these maggots still don't stand a fucking chance. You're not planning on using that special skill of yours, are you? Dragon's Breath? Are you insane? A heads up would be nice. That thing destroys anything in its path. Which at this particular moment in time happens to include us. Everyone hide behind some cover. The moment we throw our bodies behind a rock wall, we are engulfed in an all too familiar wave of searing heat, hot enough to melt us into... They're fucked. The rapture horde cries out in agony as one after another... Why are you doing that voice? Sorry. As Nihilister battles. No, massacres the raptures. All of us continue to hold our breath. Despite the fact that she hasn't even fully recovered yet. Nihilister remains perfectly still as the rapture's bullets pierce through her. After a while, she launches into the air, lands in the midst of the swarm, and begins stomping dozens of raptures into a pop. Into pop. Her mechanical dragon mouth opens, and the entire horizon becomes engulfed in flames. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. She took a direct hit of that vapor set. She's still able to decimate an entire horde of raptures. What on earth is her body made of? She claims to have gone through the same manufacturing process as we have. But there's clearly something different. Differentiating heretics from ordinary Nikkes. What could it be? Could it be that they're mixed with raptures? If that's the case, there's no way we'd be able to replicate them. We maybe have some ideas about overspecking. Even if we could, it'd probably be better not to. For now, at least, the Ark isn't ready to face a threat like this, especially when we know so little about it. Crackle. Snack, crackle, and pop. Wait, what is that? I know it's a cereal. It's not Cocoa Puffs, it's the other one. Hold on. Snap. Crackle. Yes. Cartoon characters? I mean, I guess they are. Rice Krispies! There you go. Is that Australian cereal? Was that Kellogg's? Yeah, okay. Rice Krispies? Is that what it was called? God. Okay, I guess there was the elves? I guess so. Was it always called Rice Bubbles? Ah, it's Rice Bubbles in Australia. Rice Bubbles? Sounds about right, yeah. No, Rice Krispies is like the, Wait, who made it? Kellogg. Okay, Kellogg's is, okay, no, Kellogg's is American, fair enough. Carry on. Oh, the Kellogg company doesn't exist anymore? Is it an American? Yeah, it's American. American multinational. Oh, okay. Calanova is what it's called now. Huh. It was originally the Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company. Wow. That's a fucking name. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, moving on. Is it over? The battlefield is littered with the charred remains of scorched raptures. The smell of burnt metal permeates the air. Is there any raptors moving? This is where she starts munching on the raptors again. To heal. Wow, she certainly made quick work of them. Wasn't fun. Wasn't fun being on the receiving end of Dragon's breath attack. But in this situation, I'd say, was worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. Feels like we've been introduced to this entirely new world of offensive capabilities after muddling along with so little for so long. Nihilister, still airborne, descends and transforms back into her Nikke form. Landing directly in front of us. Yeah, baby! I can't tell you how great that felt. Busting up those junkers did me a world of good. Those things were really getting on my nerves, so I didn't show them any mercy. You know, if you joined with me, you'd be able to kick ass over a lot more raptures. My precious black box didn't get caught in the crossfire. You're what now? You talking about me? First how I am? Yeah, well, I'm good. Well, that's a relief. Besides, keeping that precious cargo inside of you safe. I must admit that all that teasing made me grow somewhat fond of you. However, I'm afraid this time for us to end this little play of ours. It's unfortunate we couldn't exchange information. Get those digits, baby. Next to my little display of power, those buffoons from Eden will be able to track me down easily, even without a signal flare. Forgive me if that's something I don't exactly look forward to. With that being said, I'll be off. By the way, sexy, if I succeed in capturing you again, I'll try and think of a way to dissect you without killing you. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Wait. What? We can still help each other. Nah, don't worry about it. You from the outside, and me from the inside. We can work together until we kill the queen. Look, human. Perhaps all those... I'm sorry. Hang on. Pommy? Cheerful friendliness and geniality. Oh my god, jeez. Oh, is that like Bohemian? Maybe. Perhaps all this Bohemian. Yeah, I'll say Bohemian, yeah, sure. Chit chat made you forget. But I've already turned my back on humanity. I'm one of the Queen's vanguard. Stop saying that. A butcher who has slaughtered more humans and Nikkes than you can count. You do realize that, I don't think they're gonna... I don't think the fucking... Whatever, the raptures. I don't think they're gonna like you anymore. Also, I already told you. What I yearn for is something you'll never be able to fulfill. Fuck off, I can give you an orgasm. Let's go right now. Fucking ready. How are you so sure? You know how I operate. I don't just want to topple the queen. Her power. The troops under her command. The influence she has over this land. I want to deprive her of everything she has. I want to ruin her. I can do that. I want to become... Yeah, okay, let's see. A supreme, all-powerful being. Was that Black Mirror? Yeah. Was that Black Mirror? Wasn't it Black Mirror? It was Black Mirror, yeah. The one where she's got the little... The Mandela effect. Yeah, the Mandela effect episode. The Bernstein Bears effect episode. Where at the end of it, she's like, she becomes the freaking Empress of the universe or whatever. On the entire surface, There will be no other like me, with such lofty goals. Stands the reason that my life will essentially be a series of long, bloody battles. You in and even blah 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 are just one step in a much longer process. The fact that I have so much further to go infuriates me. I am fire. The flames need fuel in order to burn. Will you? No, will humanity provide me with that near infinite fuel that I require? If not, you can fuck off. I will burn Ark to the ground without hesitation. You realize the Ark is already in the ground? I know what you mean. No answer? I figured as much. No one in their right mind wants to see their birthplace engulfed in flames. Well, try not to get yourself killed, lover boy. Wouldn't want to deny me the pleasure of besting you yet again. Dives to flaps of mechanical dragon wings. It soars into the sky, slowly becoming a red speck as she disappears into the clouds. Yeah, well, she's sort of crumpled mess in the Ark? She's in the Ark, right? Yeah. Well, Johan and Inherit will be here any minute. It might be smart to make sure our stories match. Now everyone listen carefully. We never spoke with Nihilister at all. All that stuff about potentially working together and making a deal, it never happened. Wow, Anders, Jesus, I didn't realize you were so fucking sneaky. As soon as we saw her, she went on the offensive. And we had to counterattack. We didn't have time to call for backup. At one point, there was an opening where we could fire off the flare gun. But it was knocked out of the commander's hand and fell into the lava. We had no choice but to engage in guerrilla warfare with Nihilister for the better part of a day. That actually sounds pretty good. Pretty believable. Of course, Johan will think we're useless. Yeah, it feels like we're deceiving him. At least we didn't return completely empty-handed. When it comes to the heretics and the Queen, we are now privy to information that no one on Eden or the entire Ark knows about. As for Nihilister, regardless of what the final outcome ends up being, I think trying to persuade her was the right thing to do. While waiting for Johan's arrival, stare up at the sky, glancing at the clouds, Nihilister disappeared into it. The sun is setting, setting the sky alight, crimson hue similar to Nihilister. She feels like a million miles away. Oh, I miss her. And those breasts. Like I can't reach her, never will. Self-defeated flame that will burn even itself out one day. Another day like today, where I could approach her. May never come again. In a way, that's what made today so special. The flame that burns the most brightly also burns, the most quickly, also burns the brightest. Wow. You know, we're outside, okay. Your hairstyle's grabbing you. It's cute, love it. Majestic mane. Have you seen a line before? Yes. If you have nothing better to do than pester me, I suggest you go to sleep, human. Well. She likes that. Okay. You can blow me all day. Okay. I'm stressed. The weird thing is, like, in the course of unlocking her in the Liberation, you see all of the cutscenes before you even get a chance to do any advice. You just can't do it. You can't advise her until you get her. You don't get her until you've seen all the cutscenes. So the only way, yeah, it's weird because technically this would be happening before that final scene, obviously. Probably early on, right? Like, just after the first scene. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That might be, yeah, maybe. Might be a good idea. What was the second one I met? Yeah? No, that was the first one. Okay. No, I didn't mean eat with me, I meant eat me. Come on, indulge me. Yes. Okay, you don't have to fucking be mean about it. No. No, okay. No, what's 2 again? Ah, okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Nothing. As in not having your weapons, baby. Yeah, I meant these, not destroying these. I bet these little guys do come in here sometimes. They can turn pretty much into a shish kebab instantly. Okay. That's not what I'm curious about. Curiosity knows no bounds, human. Okay. TV hobbies? What a weird question. Killing things, I guess? I don't know. Tennis? Weird. What a dumb thing. Sure. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, wasn't that 7 I just did? Oh, never mind. God, I'm losing track of which ones we've done. Yeah, got a couple. Breathing exercises? Serious? Oh, that's what you meant. Shit. Wait, no, no. Oh, shit. Ennui. Ennui. God, who uses that word? Oh, for French. It's ennui. I know. Sure. What do you think you'll be... Isn't melancholy the same meaning of a word? And it's also a kind of difficult word? I mean, in my book it is. What do you think it'll be like if Vapors was easy to obtain? Either I wouldn't be here, or you wouldn't be here. Yeah, that's it. Maybe the others would be. Nah, it wasn't. If no human kill me, it's no reason that I would be the ultimate weapon. Why would no human be able to kill you? That would mean I'd have to do whatever it took to defend my title. Anyone who defied me would be obliterated and turned into ash. That would include you, human. I don't understand. Okay. How do I like what? What's the question? How do you like it? Well done. Gross. Oh, get the fuck out. Get out of here. No. No. You're out of here, girl. Sorry. My erection is gone. I mean, I want my sex well done. Oh. Yeah. I know. Well, yeah. Steaks, well done steaks. Nice. No, stage 4. Gives the light wheel off. Is that a battle? What? I want to light my cigarette. Make us more fun to cook some food. Wait a minute. I'm not a fucking stove. You tell me you actually found some decent food on the surface? That's not even fit. I suppose I can make an exception for you. Oh wow. I'll cook you up a nice and crispy. Wait, no. Okay. Wings of victory! Yes. Yeah, pretty much. That's everything. What's the secret? Does it really matter to stick with you? My devilish good looks. My skills are commanding. Go on. You're somewhat easy on the eyes. I'll give you that. Oh, something you like about me now. Yeah, you got a great butt. I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next? On the battlefield, you know, think about what's next. Where's my gun? I think it's in here. I actually don't know where it is. Oh, okay. Wait, where's my gun? I don't know where it is. It'll be fine. Where'd you put it? I don't know. Fuck. It's around here somewhere. Don't worry about it. I was gonna pull out my fucking... Well, the closest I could get to having a circle pistol. The one that Snake uses in Metal Solid 1, which is what I was just quoting. In case you didn't know. Anyway. But not enough to entice all these Nikkes into following you. What do you mean? How rude. These Nikkes love me. Half the Nikkes call me master. That's true. I do. What would you most... Sorry? What would you most want in a partner? I'm asking her. Oh, okay. It's a bit random. I love how both of these options are like the same conversation, the same sentence. How about someone who protects you or someone who needs protecting? Someone who needs protecting. You're probably right. I suppose it'd be better for me to protect them. That way I could be a battle soldier. Sounds kind of fun, don't you think? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Reclaim. Well, that's the real answer, isn't it? Right? Because it's almost like the impossible dream, that the carrot dangled in front of our eyes, humanity's eyes, to keep them going, and not just like living in despair. Yeah. You don't know. Wow. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Narcoleptic person? Child? Okay, she's narcoleptic. We'll just get her when she's asleep then. Yeah. Just curious about what it's like to live up on the surface all the time. It's not often I get to talk to someone who spends most of the time. Yeah. It's true. I have. I'm sorry? Oh, I have a ball. Right, I have fun. I'm like, what ball? What are you talking about? I have a ball up here, torturing, destroying, killing whatever I say. I feel there's a fucking dragon. Yeah, I know. Oh, you know? Okay. Okay. Splash on her face. Awesome. Okay. I do it again. He's shaking. No, I'm gonna. You like the man on fire, right? Looks on fire, fan pen? Yes. Yes, I am. Last one. What do you think it would have been like if we had met under different things? Oh, that's rude. Wow. Well, there you go. Remove her from the favorite list. She's done. Okay, well, we come back. Should probably get back to the story. Yeah. Try to get as many bonds as I can get done from now on. Yeah, I've got 30 bonds to do, so try to smash them all out. Especially since from now on we're going to be getting more bonds, like, more quickly. So, yeah. Anyway, but now, my name is Leonard. I'll see you next time.